What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. This is my first ever Waffle House review. I wanted to see what all the hype was. I mean, I'm a firm believer if you name yourself after a food, you better bring the best version of that food to the public. So this is Waffle House. Yeah. So this should be an amazing waffle. Now, I admit I have eaten at a Waffle House before, but I did not eat the waffle. I actually had like their loaded hash browns, like their cheesy hash browns with some onions and some other things on it. But I will say we're off to a very auspicious start because this is what I got when I looked in the bag. I'll give you a better look in a minute. But this is a waffle with some whipped spread. Some like butter or margarine concoction. No syrup. No syrup in the bag, no syrup inside this container. Now, you will probably say, hey, why didn't you ask for syrup? Well, I went in there thinking you're Waffle House, and you probably get a lot of these ordered, so I never thought to actually say, could I have syrup? I mean, it's a waffle. What else do you eat with a waffle? So not off to a great start, Waffle House, but let's get up close and personal with this and check out the taste. All right, Maple Grove Farms 100% maple syrup will be my syrup of choice today. All right, so here you go, all doctored up with their whipped spread and the Maple Grove syrup. I do like how the edges kind of get overlapping on there. I saw them make this and it kind of comes out of the waffle iron. So let me cut into this. We're going to give it a shot, but it looks pretty good, and I will say it smells amazing. All right, so we got a little bit of everything, and let's try it out. Wish me luck, the waffle from Waffle House. Here we go. Yeah, it's a decent waffle. Light, fluffy, everything you would expect from a waffle. I personally like a little crunch on the edges, and I'm not really getting that, but again, that's just my personal preference. But very buttery. I'm not sure if that's because I just loaded this with the spread, or maybe they use a buttered flavored like non-stick spray on the waffle press, but it is really buttery, it is light, it is flaky. Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, I think I forgot to mention this was $3.30. It is a decent size, but it is not as thick as I thought it was going to be. I know in my mind when I thought of, you know, Waffle House or Huddle House and some of these small little breakfast places, I think that in my mind I feel like these waffles are like iconic and huge and big and just massive, but this is really thin. I mean, it has a good taste, but for $3.90 after tax, I'm not 100% sure I am down with this or would get it again. It is decent, but let me go in for one more bite. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is a decent waffle, but again, for almost $4 with tax, I'm not sure this is much better than the free waffles that I make at some of the hotels where you get like that upgrade breakfast that's like a step up from the complimentary breakfast that's normally just like, you know, bagels and cereal. Some of those places that actually let you make your own waffle. It's actually bigger than this, a little thicker than this, and has the very similar taste. So again, not 100% sold on this, but one more bite. All right, one more close-up. There is the bottom of this waffle. Like I said, not the thickest waffle I've ever seen, but the taste is definitely there. I'm just not 100% sold that for $4, this is something that I would get again. Also, not to forget, how do you forget the syrup? Just stick into that, because I mean, gosh, it's like ordering pancakes you get home and they even throw syrup in the bag. What? All right, so let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning, don't even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of, I'm going to give the waffle from the Waffle House, or Waffle House, a rating of. This gets a 75 for me. It's middle of the road, $4. Like if I paid like $2.99 for that, it might be a little bit higher of a score, but it is a decent tasting waffle. It is light, it is fluffy. They did forget the syrup, or maybe that's not a standard practice, but I think it should be. So yeah, my first trip to Waffle House to try the waffle, not the best experience. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, let me know if you have ever tried the waffles from Waffle House. What is your go-to waffle place? And have you ever gone to Waffle House allergic to waffles? Is that a thing you would do?
You should have come here. I'm allergic to waffles.